Good morning. I'll be right back. Morning. What's happening? I'm back, but I'm not back on the TV yet. Oh, got to clean the tub. New Peanut went to the bathroom. All the way up in the front. She's all the way in the back. Good morning, Julia. I changed Peanut's tub. How's everybody doing on this Friday morning? I figure everybody's either having a good day or it's that free Fat Lip Friday. A 2-for-1 special. I haven't figured out what my day is yet. Fucking still got snow on the ground here, but it is going fast at least. Good morning, Skeeter Bob. We got Mystic Mountain fucking enough fucking subs yesterday so he can start doing lives now, so that's pretty fucking cool. I'm sorry, Julia. Mine didn't start that early. I think we were up fucking about 6:45. Fucking starting to piss me off though about the weather. I hate fucking winter. I hate it. And I know. Why the hell do I live where I live then? It's fucking born brought up here. And it's hard just picking up and fucking moving. Yeah, so it was awesome, Skeeter. Everybody jumped in and fucking. He wasn't far though. He only needed like five subs, but we got him 5 subs. So you guys will have to start watching for Mystic Mountain Morphs. That's awesome. See Peanut. I was upset yesterday. I tried to click on your video. It told me you were live. Then when I clicked out, it said, you know what, Danielle? That did the same thing to Heather once. Heather thought that I blocked her. And I don't block anybody. I don't even know how to do that. So, yeah, we went all day yesterday. Fucking, I wasn't even going to come in. Well, no, I guess yesterday I was going to. But I wasn't going to come back after lunch. But I said, what the hell? But Tiana ended up coming in yesterday. She was back yesterday. I think it will take him 48 hours before he can go live. Yeah, it does. You're right. Well, it makes me feel good that you got upset that you couldn't join us yesterday. I was wondering where he was, but I figured you probably had to go yell at some teachers or something. When you got kids in school, there's normally some of that. Yeah, it does. It takes a couple days, Skeeter. It took me too. When you go, and I told him that last night. I told him once he got his 50 subscribers, he needs to go right over there and get that timer started. Because I think that's just the standard that it takes that long. 48 hours. But luckily, he's already been shooting videos, so it won't be so bad when you start doing lives. But it is fucking weird. Like I said, sitting here having to watch yourself. But you have to watch yourself because you don't know what the fuck you're shooting if you don't watch yourself. Because I would love to turn the camera around so I don't have to see myself, but then I don't know what I'm actually fucking shooting. You know what I mean? And that's why I got it up on the TV so the comments stay up there on my TV longer than they do on my phone. But there's probably 30-40 second delay again this morning. So just know, I'm in the future. You guys are in the past. Because there's like fucking 30-second delay. There's got to be more in here. That's only 3 of you. Dale might be driving. But I'm pretty sure Dale's probably in here. Evie came in yesterday. Evie was around. I can set it up to do that. But because I don't have enough followers, I have to it has to be vertical instead of horizontal. So it makes the fucking picture all fucking like that. But I don't give a fuck. You guys want to come on, fucking all you guys got to do is let me know ahead of time. And then I have to set it up so it's vertical right from the get-go. I can't change settings after the fact. And if I can, I'm sorry, I don't know how. But I have no problem. Somebody wants to get in. I did it one day and sent invites out and said, hey, anybody wants to join. I set it up so that way whoever wants to join the live could. Dale don't want to do it because Dale doesn't like being on fucking camera. But he did say when he comes here, he'd do a video. Or we'd do a live. I wouldn't shoot these videos either if I hadn't started out shooting the fucking... You guys want to get a laugh? Fucking... I started out shooting videos fucking and me just sitting around fucking talking and getting high. And fucking people thought that fucking my cough and to listen to me was fucking hilarious. And that's how I started. But then I decided, you know what? I ought to fucking show people that I can grow too. So then I started shooting videos of me getting high and growing pot. That one's not that big though. I think I got 600 followers on that one. But I haven't shot videos in forever. My last grows that I did was out. I had a building that I grew 75 plants. They were all taller than I am, indoors. And I got some outdoor plants that are 12, 14 foot. You know, stalks like that. You know, fucking big around the fucking softball. Fucking... You guys are into that. You can go check out that channel. I wake and bake every morning. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I come in and I check on my snakes and clean them. And it fucking stunk fucking in this house this morning. When we woke up and as soon as I walked into the fucking kitchen, I swear to God, I go, oh, fucking Brandy or fucking Marvin must have gone to the bathroom because I could literally fucking smell it. I was like, what the fuck? And I checked, neither one of them went. And I was like, oh shit. Get fucking walking down the hall to this room. And you could fucking smell it in the hallway. I walk through this room and I go, what the fuck? It smells like something died in here. And I changed 5 snakes. But Roxy's pee this morning was horrendous. It was nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And pretty much everybody seemed to stink this morning. It was fucking bad. It smelled like something died in here. But it was just pee. Yeah, and I believe it was all pee too. I don't believe I cleaned any shit this morning. It just was rancid fucking nasty. Oh, it's gone now. You know, I just go and I fucking take a little Lysol and spray it out in the hallway. So that way fucking it's in the air and then it drops and then it kind of just gradually comes in here. I don't ever spray nothing in this room, but I'll spray on the outside of the room. But yeah, the smell's gone now. As soon as I fucking clean them up. Plus, like I said, this fucking, I love this shit. It's got a pleasant smell. It doesn't smell like flowers, but it's a clean fucking smell. And anybody that uses chlorhexidine fucking knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's like clean, but not like, it's not like when you go to the hospital, you know, it's still got a pleasant fragrance. It's not just that fucking sterile smell, you know, that clean. I mean, it smells clean. I don't know how. No, it's not really citrus. Because if it was citrus, I'd fucking have to let them sit longer. It's not like chemical smell, you know what I mean? It's like a pleasant smell, but not perfumey. Is there a fucking fly in here? Motherfucker. I don't like flies in here. Good morning, everyone. We got 7 people in here. Nobody wants to talk. I appreciate you guys all shutting the fuck up while I'm talking, though. I wish you'd stop doing that. I wish you guys would talk, too. It'll get me to shut the fuck up. I haven't decided if I'm having a good day or a bad day yet. You know, it's one of those days. That's not talking. That's just fucking laughing faces. Fucking, so, screw you. It was nice yesterday. Fucking Happy Dragon came in and the motherfucker was just like, bing, 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 bing. He even got my chat rate up to 4. There you go, you cuss face me. I cuss all the time. What the hell are you talking about, Danielle? And yes, don't fucking, I hope you know that I'm just joking. You know, I really appreciate everybody being here. But it's nice when you guys talk. I don't talk this much. Honest to God, I really don't. My wife even says that. I don't talk this much. It's because I'm comfortable with you guys, I guess. I don't know. You guys are just fucking weird and crazy like me, I guess. It's a good day, damn it. I hope so. It doesn't feel like I just feel off today. You know what I mean? Just one of them days I'm not like happy. I'm not like fucking, I'm not sad. But I'm just kind of like fucking feel like I'm in limbo. I'm just fucking miserable about the damn weather. I need to get the fuck out of this place. You know? But I don't want to go anywhere when it's winter. I just want to go fucking hop on my bike and fucking, you know, forget about shit until I pull out of the driveway and then I start worrying about all the animals here at the house. But it's still better than sitting here. You know what I mean, don't you, Skeeter? You know, I fucking hate winter. I know I live in the wrong part of the world, but It's hard to just pick up and move. Yeah, YouTube was. It was fucking sketchy yesterday. Fucking, everybody was talking. There was at least 5 people chatting, constant. And then all of a sudden we went from like 9 people. It went and it said that I had 0 people in here. And then I was like, and it stayed at 0 and everybody was still chatting. And I was like, how in the fuck is that possible? But the other fucked up part is too, yesterday when I shut down for lunch and it gives you like all your stats, your chat rate and all that. It said I had 34 fucking views before I even made that fucking live public. And I'm like, there's no way. If I got a high of 9 people peak in here, what is it? Fucking people are popping in and out, or they're popping in within that 30 seconds so it doesn't show up because of the lag, and then they go out. What's up, man? Oh, it's Dale. This is Dale's other fucking channel. You guys can fucking go do. Like, some days I get a notification and some days I don't, and I have it click on all. Yeah. And I don't post the lives overnight. I normally just I post them in the morning, because I figure if they post at night, by morning probably people fucking forget. Do not sub to this channel. How come? Why? Well, you got secrets on that channel? You show your butt crack on that channel? They might want to watch it. I'd go sub him. No, probably not. He probably really don't want you to. It's all caps. So like he's screaming at us, don't sub that channel. They might want to see your fishbowl. Dale, they might just want to see your fishbowl, buddy. Danielle said, hi, don't be a fucking dick. That's Dale saying hello. He's probably driving. He had his parrot this morning. Your fucking parrot sounded happy in fucking hell, dude. I mean, he seemed like really happy. I don't know him, but if I had to guess, that was definitely a happy ass bird this morning. Dale took his bird for a ride this morning. He sent me a video of his fucking bird sitting there fucking whistling, and then starts talking, and you could just tell he was happy. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'll tell you, Dale is his real name. It's Dale Wright. Wright. You're gonna upload a video? Cool. Yeah, he was happy this morning. I'd say for sure. I'd say his bird definitely likes to go for rides. I think fucking mine would too. But she gets a little crazy, like walking her down the hallway. My bird, she gets a little sketch. And I wonder, outside, I walk around with her outside all the time. But walking into my car trailer, she don't fucking like that. I start walking into my car trailer and she'll fly off me. And I wonder if she'd do the same thing going to sit in the car. Dale's bird talks. Mine doesn't really. My bird's like a mimica. Like whistle talks. She says I love you, but it's kind of like a whistle, I love you. She says pretty bird, pretty plain. But I mean, Christ, fucking almost any bird says pretty bird. But mine says I love you. She says shut up to the dog. She barks like the dog. Yeah, my bird likes to screech a lot. we get company and they walk by her cage or they sit. We have a recliner that's right beside her cage, and certain people will sit in that chair and she will just fucking scream the whole time they're there. And they go to talk and she will scream fucking because it's like their voice irritates her. You know, fucking my buddy came over the other day, and when she sits in that chair, she'll sit there and she'll keep opening her beak up and like give him the hairy eye, and she's opening her beak up like fucking I'm gonna bite you. I want to bite you. Like she's disgusted with him. Fucking. Oh, for sure. But that's when I normally see fucking the hawks, and I see the fucking eagles fucking down behind my old house. Fucking when we went ice fish, we had hawks and fucking offspring and fucking eagles that would come down. And when we fucking take and throw the garbage fish out on the fucking ice, the eagles and all that would come down and fucking take them while we were sitting right there on the ice. Yeah, we got a ton of them around here. A ton. Like almost every telephone pole you see when you go fucking through Clinton to Waterville, almost every fucking power line has got a fucking eagle nest on it. We have a ton of eagles here. Ton of osprey too. You want to see my bird? The elves. Welcome. I don't fucking think we've seen you here before, and I'm not calling you out. You can tell everybody's cool here. So don't feel like you're singled out. I'll take my bird out, but I'll bring her out in a little while. How's that? I'll make you stay a little while. How's that? Does that work? Is that a deal? I'm talking to you, the L's. I'll show you this one right now. You are subscribed. Awesome. Appreciate it. But I'm saying I haven't seen you here before. So welcome, everybody. Let's do our thing. Everybody welcome the L's. Please, we want them to feel welcome. When they feel welcome, they come back. Even if it's only they come back just to hang out with the rest of you guys. They have to put up with my shit. See that? That's how everybody's here. Everybody likes to be fun. Everybody's welcome in here. Hopefully they didn't leave. We was up to 9. I think they might have left already. Maybe the bird didn't. Maybe they didn't like the bird. Sorry. I was just joking. I guess that's how we find out if they're our kind of people or not real quick, huh? You just set me in front of them for a few seconds. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, that's kind of how we weed them out around here. You know, you just stick me in front of people for fucking 20 seconds and we'll find out fucking real quick fucking if they're like the rest of us. Because pretty much everybody here fucking, I would say, is at least somewhat like I am. So we still got 7, so 14. Where are you from, Els, if you don't mind me asking? Because we got people all over here. Ohio, Tennessee, fucking Portland, out to fucking Cape Brentwood Island. Heather is from Ohio. Oh, we got a Washington, D.C.er. Welcome. That's awesome. Yes, Julia's in Michigan. Thank you, Julia. What, you can see the wheels spinning? Fucking Dale's in what? Belfast? Belfast? Where are you, Dale? Yes, good morning, Heather. Thank you for stopping in. I was a little pissed at you the other day. You didn't come back and you talked me into coming and you fucking stuck around for 20 minutes and then you ghosted. But I understand. Once it dawned on me, I remembered that you said that your mom stopped over. and I slightly forgave you. The smoke curling around my head. Okay, wait a minute here. What's going on? Okay, I got you, Julia. You saw the smoke going. Yeah, you better be fucking sorry. I did. The rest of them will tell you I did. I bitched all afternoon. Man, we got 5 people in here. Fuckers. Nah, I guess it's nice that they stay as long as they do, right? All right, who wants to see who? I don't want to really take Raven out. Well, let's see what she's doing. She's going in the shed, and she wasn't. We forgot you, Heather. We ran out of things to talk about. Yeah. Well, that was it. And I told that was the thing that I bitched about, too, because I go, fucking Heather said she'd come in here and she'd help me keep the chat going. And then she was like, ooh, my mom's here. See ya. Yeah, fucking Danielle didn't want to say nothing. Well, no, Danielle, you helping your kid. So, Danielle, you know what I mean? Everybody had shit to do except for me. I was just sitting here running my fucking mouth like I do. Giving everybody the wrong impression. No, Julia, you were here all day. Pretty much fucking. I felt like you were here pretty much all day compared to Heather the other day. I'm just kidding, Heather. Like I said, at first I forgot about your mother. Because I forget shit. And at first I forgot about your mother. And I was just like, what the fuck? And I mean, I didn't like rant and I didn't call you a bunch of names, but I was just like thinking to myself, what in the fuck? She talked me into coming on here, said that fucking she got all day, fucking, and she'll help me keep fucking going so I don't feel like I'm just rambling. And she goes, oh, my mom's here. I'll be back. And gone. Yeah, and I was like, really? What the frig? And I call you a friend. But no, it's all good. I'm glad you have time with your mom. You know, we fucking tend to fucking take shit like that for granted. Yeah, let's look at Phoenix. Let's look at Phoenix. I'm gonna shit on you off and on the rest of this morning, and probably I might tend to do it quite often because I don't expect you probably going to stay more than fucking 15-20 minutes. So I gotta get my 15-20 minutes of ranting in on you, Heather. And I'm just kidding. I'm not either. I don't know how great Julia's mom. Phoenix is beautiful, and she's such a good girl. She peed this morning. She peed in the front of her tub, and she was sitting on top of her tub, on top of her hide this morning. And as soon as I opened her up, she come right out. Most of them snakes. And I'm sure Evie's had hers long enough now. These snakes, when they go to the bathroom, as soon as you open their tub up, they're like coming right out. Not like food response, but they're like, okay, take me out, fucking clean me. No, and I'm telling you, if you keep these guys clean, they will get to the point they don't like it. It's not normal. It's not it's not a regular thing. I stuck these two together last night. Oops, sorry. As you can see, they didn't do anything. And right after I stuck them together, one of them took a big old shit and a piss in the very back, and they were both fucking shoved right up here in the front because my snakes are so used to being clean. They don't, they're not, it's not a normal thing for them to just sit in it. You know, so my snakes are really, really clean, and I don't have any of them, you know, that will just sit in there piss or shit. They're always like, if they flood the whole tub, they'll be on top of their hide, or they'll be in their water bowl. They do. No, they do. And I'm in here. I don't know if you know it, but the rest of everybody else in here, Elsa, Els, oh, you fucking got the L's, fucking. I'm in here like 5 or 6 times a day when I'm not shooting videos. I'm always checking on them, and if I open a tub up and they've gone, I don't walk out of here. I clean. I clean every fucking day. I clean as, you know, they only ever go like from 10, 11 o'clock on the weekends. I go to bed at 12 at night, but during the fucking week, it's normally 11. And I'm up first thing in the morning, 6:30 to 6:45, and the first thing I do is I come in here and I clean. I check on them. So the longest they ever go without being cleaned is the time that I'm sleeping, because during the day that I'm constantly in here. You know, I'm home every day. You know, in the summertime, I'll come out. My normal routine is come in here, check all my snakes, and then I take off on my bike. But my wife comes home every day at lunchtime, and then if I'm not home, she goes through all the racks at lunchtime to make sure nobody's peed since I left this morning. And then if she's the first one back at night before I get home, she's in here as soon as she gets home. She comes in here and checks on the snakes again, make sure nobody needs to be cleaned or needs some moisture or humidity or whatever. But they don't ever sit in a dirty tub more than a few hours. But the longest they ever sitting in anything possibly is from the night, you know, from when I go to bed to when I wake up. I mean, they're, you know, I'm not some big breeder. You know, I'm not. I know I've got the fucking boas and balls and all that, but these guys really are all my pets. I had no intention of breeding when I first got my first 15 snakes, you know, and then after that I started, you know, kind of picking stuff up with the assumption that I might breed someday. I've only had 3 clutches, you know, and I'm only doing 2 now. I took a whole year off because, you know, I really kind of did it just to say that I could do it. But I have a hard time. I can't sell snakes to just anybody. You know, I want to know that they're going to a good home, and it's somebody that realizes that these fuckers can live 25, 30 fucking years, and they're a living, breathing animal, and, you know, it's a responsibility. I can't go on vacation. I won't go on vacation because I don't have somebody to do my normal fucking regimen every day. You know, and they don't have to come in as much as I do, but they need to come in the morning, come in at noontime, and then come in the evening, and then before they go to bed. And then the fucking same thing the next day if I was to go on vacation. But I don't have that. You know, and I want them to somebody's checking on them the all fucking day. You know, because if my wife wasn't into, you know, checking on my snakes for me, I wouldn't leave my house during the day. But that's me. I made this choice, and I knew that when I made the choice because I'm an animal person. You know, but there are a lot of people out there that just think, oh, you know what? They only eat every 2 weeks, so when they get older, they go, oh, every 3 to 4 weeks they eat. It's not a big deal. I can leave for a fucking month. No, you can't. Fucking that snake still needs to be fucking taken care of. You still gotta fucking give them fresh water at least every couple days. You know, make sure the humidity's up, and a lot of people have them in, you know, PVC enclosures and shit. And anybody that does, yes, you could keep them in that, but we all know that it's a bitch to keep the humidity up. You know, right for ball pythons. In glass or PVC, you can do it, but it's a lot of fucking work. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, those fucking people, to me, is even worse than like somebody like me that has, you know, the humidity lockdown. You know, I only have to really fucking in the summertime spray them in the morning and then spray them in the evening. But during in the wintertime, I've got an old fucking fed furnace, so it's dry in the wintertime. So I definitely am in here at least 2 to 3 times a day, you know, giving them humidity. So there's no fucking leaving for me. You know, and I'm fine with that. You know, fucking, but a lot of people aren't okay with that. They think in the beginning because, oh, I really want that fucking animal. You really might fucking, but 6 months from now, and that's the other thing that I hate about snakes. Snakes to me, I think of one of the fucking most passed around animal, meaning, oh, I've had enough of it. I'm gonna find it a good home. And these snakes fucking just get passed around, passed around, passed around, and I fucking hate that shit. You know, it's one thing for it to have to go from one home, maybe possibly to another, but snakes get fucking like passed around like they're nothing. Like they mean nothing to people. I would love that. These guys all used to be in my living room. Fucking, I had 6 fucking racks. My monitor lizard's still in the living room, but we had 2 bearded dragons, 2 leopard geckos, my Savannah monitor, and these 6 fucking racks in my living room, and I loved it. You know, there's nothing like being able to sit on the couch, just jump up, open a tub, grab a snake, sit down with it, fucking okay, fucking put that one back, grab another one. Now it's not as nice. I just have to go down the hallway and come in here and grab a snake. But it was so much nicer when they were right there. Plus, I forget, you know, I have a lot of shit that's just out in eyesight because if it's not, I'll forget I even have it. Or I'll forget that I need to do stuff, so I have to like set shit right on the counter to remind myself. You know, fucking all the time I forget fucking letting the dog out. Oh, I love my snakes. And that's probably exactly why you subbed. Because everybody here watches me started watching because the way I am with my snakes. Everybody can tell that I truly love my snakes. I love my animals, period. I love animals. I hate fucking people. You know, but it's obvious there are people out there that are like-minded like me that fucking aren't real fond of people, but we do anything for fucking animals. You know, anything. You know. All right, Skeeter, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day at bush camp. Throw something in the fire for me. But that's why people started watching me, because they just like how I am with my animals. I don't fucking, you know, I don't just yank them out of a tub, and I'm not fucking winding them around, and, you know, and I'm not trying to sell anything here. Only thing I'm selling that these guys fucking are super awesome. I don't tap train here. Fucking all my boas, I just reach in and take my boas out. Same way with all my snakes. I got 35 snakes, 36 snakes now, and I don't have not one that I'm worried about biting me. You know, pretty much right down to even my wild-caught Guyana right now. Thank you, Skeeter. You like boas, dude? Do you have any boas? You got any boas there, Elsie? I'm not ignoring the rest of you guys, but he's new and he's interesting because none of you motherfuckers are talking. What do you got for snakes, Els? All ball pythons. I start out all ball pythons. I gotta relax here. I get excited. I get loud, and I real quick. Fucking, but I'm excited. I love sharing my snakes. I don't know. I first I even heard of it. I don't know, Danielle. Somebody else in here probably does. I bet Dale does. Look, we're down to 2 people. What's fucking YouTube fucking with me again? It's just you and Els in here right now? No, Dale's in here. Dale, you heard that? Do snakes see blue and green colors? Oh, I've seen them target train too. I watched a guy target train in a ball python. And then what else? And then I saw a guy using a hook to take a ball python out. And I don't know. I saw some crazy shit. And then I stopped watching. And then I honed in on the people that I like to watch. I like that Intrepid Exotics nerd. Fucking Jason's Exotics. Hey, I heard from Jason yesterday. Dale. He hit me up on Facebook. Els, do you mind me asking what is your actual name? Because we kind of like to call everybody by name around here. It's just a little more personal. You know what I mean? But it's totally cool if you don't want to tell us. I'll just keep calling you Els. I'm going to fucking fuck that name up. I just know I am. I'll call you L. And sometimes Ultraviolet. Well, cool. Because I figure I give off the ultraviolet glow. That's how they recognize me. I'm a glow. I just fuck the hooks. I don't understand, like the big, huge snakes, and the hook literally goes in there, so you can tell it hurts. Oh, absolutely. Well, if you watch Intrepid Exotics, he don't use his hook for those fucking retics to handle them. He uses it just to make sure they know that he's not giving them food. And that was the thing. He was educating people because these guys were using hooks to fucking take these snakes out. And he was like, no, the hook literally, you use a hook for venomous snakes to handle. The hook fucking for like retics or your big snakes is only to let them know that you're not feeding them. It's not to actually handle them with. And everybody fucking instantly assumes because they're using a hook in the beginning that they're fucking using it on these big fucking snakes, and they're not. No, and you're absolutely right. It does. It does hurt them. And everybody knows that normal people say don't use a hook. Absolutely don't use a hook on a fucking ball python. You will definitely hurt a fucking adult ball python by using that tiny hook trying to support their fucking big old fat belly. I do. Hey, the fucking back scratcher came in the fucking box, dude. I'm telling you, I didn't put those in there. I did keep the first one because I was like, why in the fuck would anybody want a back scratcher in there? But I fucking threw it in there. Oh, you saw that one? That fucking video where that guy had that makeshift fucking hook? It was just a fucking, like, broomstick handle and a fucking tied on, like, hook. I'm pretty sure that's probably the one you're talking about. Absolutely. I was like, and the fucking guy, that snake didn't look mean at all to me. Looking like it was moving around like a normal retic. The fucking head was looking away from him. And I think that snake was wanting to fucking bite him because the fucking hook was uncomfortable. And his handling was just fucking like, what in the fuck, man? Can you imagine fucking him, the way he handles his dog? You know what I mean? I was just like, what and why would somebody take a fucking snake in? He took the snake from somebody else, and he's not even fucking comfortable taking it out. I mean, you don't ever take an animal from anybody else until you get fucking comfortable to take it to your fucking house. That's completely crazy on a big fucking snake like that. I would make sure that the owner of that snake at the time is comfortable with me fucking taking up to a fucking month possibly before I get comfortable, before I say definite, yeah, I'll take that snake home. I'm not gonna just go take some fucking 12, 14 foot fucking snake in. Holy fuck, especially somebody like that. You could tell he wasn't fucking ever handled a snake before. You know, I fucking was like, what in the fuck, man? And I don't know anything about handling big fucking snakes, but I knew that was definitely not the way to do it. And I knew that the fucking guy's fucking handling skills is what was setting that fucking snake off. You know? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it bit itself because he kept fucking with it. Like Intrepid Exotic said, once you get that head fucking facing the other way, you need to go right in there and start pulling that snake out. That fucking guy kept fucking with it with that hook. And you could tell too, Intrepid Exotic was fucking wanted to fucking say a lot more than he did. But that's why he's good at shooting videos, and that's why I'm not, because I'm just gonna fucking nut out. Because I don't know the right way to talk to people. I don't like people. And when I see people doing stupid shit, I'll be the first one to call them on it. But that's also why my fucking kids fucking also hated me growing up. I didn't sugarcoat shit. It was sad to watch. And I still feel bad for that snake because I can guarantee you, even though Intrepid Exotics is helping him, that guy is never gonna fucking ever be a handler, because you can just tell anybody that actually cares for an animal would never do what that guy was fucking doing. He just don't know any better. And anybody that cares for an animal, you know whether you're fucking being a brute handling or whether you're being gentle and thoughtful and respectful. Fucking that guy was just like going in there and already had it in his head he was going to get bit, which is already the wrong fucking mentality. If you fucking already think you're going to get bit, leave that fucking snake alone. Wait till your mind's right. Is he getting better? Well, hopefully he is. I hope so. But it didn't look like the fucking guy really cared for animals to me, because you'd never fucking do that no matter what. You know? Said not set. Laugh out loud. Said not sap. Oh. Yeah, I know, I got that. Said the guy was getting much better now. My fingers do the same fucking thing. I'm sure my fingers are fucking fatter than yours. So if you're doing it, obviously my sausage fat fingers are gonna. I have fucking do that all the time. No, and I'm glad that he does fucking his videos that he does. Oh, I saw that one too, swallowing his tail. Actually, that was on Nerd. And I honestly think that snake ended up dying because he couldn't keep that fucking snake from wanting to eat itself. It was one of them snake eating snakes. No, I got you, Danielle. See, everybody's got fucked up fingers this morning, and it's totally cool. I get what you're saying. I guess I can read shit upside down too. And I can also read that shit when they leave half the fucking right letters out. Fucking, I can read that shit like nothing. Like nothing. You still in here, Els? I'll see about going get my bird. Finger stutters. Yeah. This girl's going into shed too. She's a lot more relaxed today. She wasn't very relaxed yesterday. I don't think it's hungry, because I don't think Nerd like starves his animals. They always look fucking really good. Look, she's giving me tongue kisses, face kisses. Um, I don't think I don't know. I don't know if it just got this. I don't know. That I thought that was kind of weird myself because you'd think that the snake itself would feel something biting it, whether it knew it was it or not. It would know that. No, this is Aurora. You were close. I know, yeah, and I don't expect you to get the names right. Christ, I got 35 fucking snakes. But this is Aurora. I can take Roxy out here in a minute. I know I don't know why I started with her because it's going to be a bitch to put her back. But this little girl. This little girl. Should I show some iridescence on her, I guess? There we go. There's some. Oh, beautiful orange eyes, man. But yeah, she's going in the shed. She's actually dull right now. But because she's got orange eyes, her eyes do go into blue, but they're a lot harder to see. You don't notice her blue eyes until like the day that they're like solid blue. Yes, I'll take a chance and get bit, and I'll take Raven out for you, Danielle. If I get bit, you'll be the next person I start bitching about besides Heather. And she might be fine, but she really didn't want to be out yesterday. And she's actually in her hide, and I don't normally take her out of a hide. I've only done it like twice since she's been here in the 5 years. I've always looked at kind of their hides as for my boas anyway, as kind of like a sanctuary. You know, it's a place that I never fucking ever fuck with them. But I started doing it. I started doing it with Raven. Look at this girl. She got herself all balled right up on my thumb. Squeezing. Squeezing. Think Evan's mad at me. He took off yesterday, and I don't think he came back today. You like that, Isla? Okay, Julia. But thank you. It's nice when you people say that you're leaving. And I do appreciate, yes, I know you guys love Raven, and I'll take Raven out, but if I get bit, I'm blaming both you and Danielle. Because she is going into shed, and she's not her friendliest for sure when she's in shed. She's okay after I take her out, but you could tell in the very beginning when I go to take her out, she's not real fond of it. And this girl's getting ready to shed too, I can tell. And she's not. I'm hoping she'll go right back. We'll take Raven out next for you guys. Fucking when you see me get fucking whacked. I haven't yet. Oh, she's in both my fucking collars. Come on, girl. Danielle said that yesterday the same thing happened to her that happened to you that time, Heather. Remember you said you tried to get into my live, and then when you came in, it kicked you out because it said it was private? It did the same thing to Danielle yesterday. I told her it happened to you once, and you thought it was because I blocked you or something. You can't. You can watch. I'm not taking her out yet. Oh, this girl's not going in the rack like I thought. All right. I'll even give you a close up, Danielle, so you can fucking see real good when she fucking bites me. And Heather knows. Brian's Boas said the worst bite he's ever had out of all of his boas came from a fucking Guyana. And he didn't say it was a fucking wild caught one at that. Alright, I need to fucking puff off my cigarette first. Alright, you fuckers, here we go. We're going in. Hopefully she comes out good. Oh, she's in the back. Her head's over there. Can you see it on the other side? You probably could if I showed you. All right, here we go. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Look at Jaws. Yee. All right, here we go. I'm touching her. She's not liking it. And she's fucking laying in the back, so it's a fucking bitch. It's gonna be a bitch to get her out of here. She's got her hide wrapped up. So she's real happy about me pinching and squeezing at her. Gotta wait for her to drop her. There we go. You fuckers. The things I do for women, man. Because if you think I would have took it out if Skeeta asked me, or Mystic, or Casey, or fucking even Dale, I probably would have fucking told him, no, I'm sorry. Because look at her. She's not real fucking happy. This is Raven not being very happy. Look at that tail. See? See how she kind of throwing herself around? Yeah, see the things I fucking do for you guys? You guys better fucking hang around. You better not leave. Watch. She might bite me, so watch. Don't close your eyes, Danielle. Might fucking get that love bite right there on my fucking neck. Why would you let her sit in front of your face like that, right? Because I want to give her the opportunity to bite me if she wants to. Because it also gives me reassurance that if I constantly let her fucking, put her in a situation where she can bite me and she don't, it's just more reassuring to me every time I take her out. Raven, be a good girl, please. I'm saying that too deep down. Deep down, I'm saying the same thing, Danielle. Raven, please be a good girl. Oh, please don't bite me in the face. I'm not looking at her. I won't look at her right now. They're like dogs, They if you stare at a snake and it really doesn't want you staring at it, it'll put them off just like a dog. I can't tell if she's got good tongue flickers because my shirt's black. Yeah, they're fast. Oh, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Oh yeah, ooh, that was a close one. No, weren't. I just trying to ad lib. Trying to make it way more worse than it really is. It's not that bad. She's okay now. And who knows? She was probably fine. She didn't bite me, so I guess she was fine. Yeah, and these guys can strike right straight behind them. Normally, ball pythons like strike to the side or right straight to the front. Boas can like come. She could fucking come right straight back and fucking bite me right in the face if she wanted to. She could. All right, you guys probably want to see her in the light, right? I can't hold this fucking camera too close to her because she fucking wants to get to it. She just soon go be somewhere else as opposed to here with Dad. See that? And you know what? You see her body and you see her head. Her head's not giant for her body size. Her head's not tiny with a big body. You know, this is what I consider, not just because she's mine, but this is what I consider a healthy looking boa. You know, when they got a tiny little head and they got the big old bodies, they've been power fed. You know, and then if they've got a big old head and they got these tiny, small looking bodies, it's because they were fucking, you know, not feeding. They were probably feeding too long in between, I'd say. Weren't being fed right because they were trying to keep it small because, you know, pet people, snake people, first time snake owners all want small snakes, you know, in the longer they can keep their babies small, the longer they can sell them. They can sell them to new snake owners. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's easier for them to get rid of snakes to just everybody when they're small. Once they get to a certain size, then you're looking at only cornering the market on people that have snakes already, because normal people, you know, in the very beginning that only have a couple snakes aren't gonna be so susceptible. You know, they're not gonna want to take in a 10-foot fucking snake, you know, from get go. I wouldn't. You know, taking in a 4-foot fucking snake was fucking bad enough. No, she is good because I don't power feed her. You know what I mean? Even if I wanted to breed her, I wouldn't be power feeding her because I want her to have the best life she possibly can. And that means that I've got to keep her as healthy as I can. And power feeding and underfeeding, you know, both of those ways, not feeding enough and overfeeding, both of them are just as bad. You know, you really people need to figure out the right way to actually feed their snakes. You know, and breeders are gonna feed every week because they're gonna try to get their females to size as soon as they can, so they can hurry up and get those new snakes out there. She's hugging me pretty good right now. I really hope you guys don't get me back. I took a pair that were both almost, and it took a while to get used to them, didn't it? A lot longer than if you had gotten something that was more in your comfort zone. I did the same thing with Cleo. I mean, and Cleo's a ball python for Christ's sakes, but my biggest snake before her was like 300 grams, and I only had 2 baby snakes before I got Cleo. You know, and she was this, 4-foot fucking snake, fucking 6 years old already, and I was just like, what the fuck, you know? And she seemed nice and all that for that woman, and I knew that I was gonna have to take her out, just like I did this girl. You know, that's why even though she hissed, I still took her out. I had to prove to her that I wasn't messing with you, but you're gonna have to come out. We're gonna have to visit each other here and there, you know, and get used to each other. But it was I fucking Cleo, literally, if you watch, I've got videos of how I got fucking used to her. What I started doing, because she was in that 4-foot enclosure that my Savannah monitor is with the sliding glass doors. Well, she was in there roaming because I thought she wanted to be held, but that wasn't it. But anyway, I'd open her door up and I'd sit back too with my back right at the glass because I was worried that if I was watching her that I'd put her off and she'd get defensive. She's a big old sweetheart, come find out. But anyway, so I'd be back to her, and I'd let her approach me. And in the very beginning, what she would do is she'd come out and she'd smell me with her tongue, and then she'd go back in and then sit there for a little bit, and then she'd come back out and she'd take another smell of me, and then the next thing you know, she started like coming out and like just resting with her head on my shoulder, still in her enclosure, but just resting with her head on my shoulder with her in her enclosure and just hanging out with me. And I was petrified. Fucking, I wouldn't even look at her. I'm asking my wife what's she doing, fucking, you know what I mean? And Christ, fucking. And then it wasn't long after that I was starting to have her actually come to me, and when she come to me, that's when I take her out. But then it got to the point I was just reaching in and taking her out whenever I wanted, And then now me and my wife fucking realized how ridiculous we was. In the middle of the night, if I had to get up and check on anything, I fucking walked way around her enclosure because I was worried she was going to strike at the glass fucking because I was walking around in the dark. You know what I mean? And she never done any of that. But I was assuming she was going to fucking she's a snake. They strike at you. And I did. I thought she was going to strike at me if I walked around in the living room. So I'd walk 4 or 5 feet away. I always locked her doors up. She had the locks on the front of her doors. She never fucking could have opened. She would have never opened them doors. She never even tried. But I locked her up at night because I was like, oh my God, could you imagine waking up in the middle of the night and she's out on the floor and not knowing, ever fucking bite me. And I mean, I had all these fucking worst case scenarios going through my fucking head with her. And she's the biggest fucking sweetheart. And so isn't Brandy. Fucking Brandy is awesome. She's a little food motivated. She cocks her head up, when I first check on her, and she'll start stretching out at me. But she's like watching me, But as soon as I touch her with my hand, she comes right out of it. But that's good. I mean, I want her to have a good food response. And she does. But as soon as I touch her, she comes right out of it. And when I take her out, she just sits here with me. She's totally comfortable just fucking hanging out. She doesn't try to get away. You see her tail? I'm starting to think this girl actually likes me. Just because she is the way she is. I can tell you right now, she did not want to come out. She did not want to come out. But it's never been an issue. Yeah. And I really don't think it's going to be an issue. I really think she's only going to get better from here, really. And most people say that literally, if your snakes chill when they're younger, they only get better. What do you mean, Julia? Where the hell did Talk to Chat come up with Adam? Where the hell did Talk to Chat come up with Adam? Oh, had them? And yours came up Adam? Oh, I get you. See, she's saying that fucking when she fucking typed that before, she said when she had them, but it came up Adam. And that's why she said, why did Talk to Text come up Adam? She used the Talk to Text thing because it hurts her hands trying to type so much. I'm sorry. I'm not really laughing at you, but I feel you. Okay, so she tried to take the lazy way out and it didn't work. The fucking Talks to Tech you better be careful. If you've ever seen Wild Hogs, when the guy's sitting there using the Talks to Text on the fucking computer and he's trying to search something and it comes up fucking he's searching animal porn and that's nothing what he was saying, and he's at like some coffee shop and the fucking thing comes up. Do you guys see Wild Hogs the movie? So you guys at least fucking know what I'm talking about, because that was fucking hilarious. It was right in the very beginning of the movie. It's what the fuck is his name? The redhead guy. I can't think of his fucking name. William Macy? I think it's William Macy. It will say some pretty wild. It does. It does say some pretty wild things. I try to use it for my Roku, and my Roku fucking fucks it all up all the time. Fucking tells me there isn't. That's not something in their search or something like that. Oh. All right, let's say goodbye to Raven for today. She's been a good girl, and we want to make sure she stays that way. So, we'll put Raven back. See if she'll go back. She might not even go back. I don't think she realizes she's near a tub yet. Oh, now she does. I'll keep you out as long as you're okay, girl. Yeah, it was very funny too, because then the woman's like covering her kid's ears, which totally understandable. But that fucking computer's going off, and fucking he can't get it to shut off, so he ends up fucking dumping his coffee on it on purpose, so fucking it would stop. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I thought that was funny. William H. Macy, that guy's fucking funny anyway. He was the fucking funniest one in that whole fucking movie. Don't come out. You want to go in there. There we go. Oh, robocaller got blocked. On my phone, robocaller. See how nice and slow she goes back though. When they do go back, you know. This really is, you know, this is what you want. No matter what snake you got, they all should go back really nice and slow, and when they do, it's because they're comfortable. The ones that go fucking slamming and running way back in their fucking enclosure, they're not comfortable yet, you know? Who's leaving? Oh, Raven? Who's leaving? Who left? Is Elle still here? I can go get my bird now. I made him wait long enough, don't you think? She still wrapped my arm right up. She's squeezing my arm pretty good. What? She's still got me. She won't let go of me until she absolutely has to, and it's this way every time with her. And if I try, like some of the other boas, like Aurora and Foxy, I can go and pull their tail off me, and a lot of times they won't even look. Fucking, I move my arm and she starts squeezing me again. But if I try to take her tail off me, she's just going to squeeze harder. That's why I just let her do a thing, because I will actually slow the process down by trying to get her to go faster. There we go. Now that is an ass. Me and you got a good looking butt. She got a good looking butt. Get it in there though. Oh, you saying bye to Raven? I gotcha. I just didn't know if I didn't catch somebody saying goodbye. Els, you still in here, Els? If you are, I'll go grab the bird. If you're gone, I guess I won't. Anybody seen Els in a while? All right, you guys are getting pretty quiet. Not talking to you, Julia. Julia's doing great. She went and got coffee and she was still here. If Els isn't here, what else you guys want to say? Or come up with something to talk about. Everybody must be away. Oh, Julia, I can pull yours out. Good afternoon. Actually, it ain't afternoon yet. Good morning. She does have a beautiful tail. Here's Ziggy. Here's Ziggy. There's a super pause. There's a super delay today. There is a big delay. There is a big delay. Well, we lost somebody. We had 9 in the end. Now we're down to fucking 8. It's great. We got 8. Somebody didn't hit the like button yet. Can somebody hit the like button? Get us up to 8 likes, please. If that's possible. If you can understand my talking. 4%, have to use subtitles. Last comment I got was that pretty tail from Julia. All right, we got 8 people in here. Somebody's not hitting that like button. You guys still here? Where else my daughter's correctly? Okay. Okay, Julia. Thank you for commenting, because I was starting to think there was nobody in here. It says there's 9 people in here, but nobody was saying nothing. Whoops, sorry, bud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I did. Heather did. Oh, Heidi, a doctor. Julia's at her doctor's. Now, Julia's got her doctor watching us. Huh? Is your doctor good looking? Ziggy is such a good boy. He is. He really is. Huh? Do you got cats? What you got for dogs? You might have already said before. But what you got for dogs, Danielle? We'll get Twitch out now. Here's Twitchy girl. Really? Well, tell your doctor. We'll hook him up. We'll hook him right up, Julia. We'll hook him up with a snake. He can get a snake from me too. Heather's got to put her gator away. It's a good thing we know you actually have a gator. We think that was code for something, Heather. Oh no shit, you got kittens. You got fucking kittens, not so much cats, huh? Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad about the mama kitty. You got red noses? What color are your pets? I had a red nose. Awesome family dog. Actually, yes. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about your doctor? That you're saying that your doctor is cute because your brother thinks she's about the cutest thing ever? Cool. I like doctors like that. When I was in the hospital for my back surgery, I was in the hospital. Either I was really drugged up, or it seemed like I had really, really beautiful nurses. And luckily, my wife has a sense of humor because I guess I was pretty funny and coming off the anesthesia. I turned into what I thought was Casanova, I guess, and I was hitting on every fucking nurse that came in the fucking every nurse that came in the fucking room. But I never said nothing too bad, I guess, because my wife fucking still left the hospital with me. This girl is beautiful. Like you said, they were both holdbacks, Julia. I wasn't gonna fucking get rid of them. You know. Heather, yeah, we want to see your gator. You'll have to add her on Facebook. Fucking, we'll get her to fucking take a picture of your gator and add us on Facebook. Yes, Heather and I are friends on Facebook. Because Heather said it was all right. So I sent her a friend's request because she couldn't find me. I tried to find Tiana, but I couldn't find Tiana. And Tiana couldn't find me, so. And actually, I meant to say that I meant to mention that to Tiana yesterday because I told her I was going to send her a friend's request when I get off here the other day, but I didn't because I couldn't find her. I found all kinds of Tianas with the same last name, but not knowing really what I was looking for. I wasn't going to send 30 fucking Tiana's fucking friends requests. I said I was going to in the beginning, but I wasn't going to fucking do that. I'd have 30 fucking Tiana friends that I don't even know. But Heather could do that. Did you post them on Facebook, Heather? Because I'd like to see the fucking gator too. I did? I'm sorry if I did. I don't remember. I'll have to go look. I'll go look after. But you must have posted some on Facebook, didn't you? Oh, she probably didn't post stuff on Facebook. Because, remember, she's not necessarily fucking... You know, it's kind of one of those things. So, she probably didn't post it on Facebook. Well, that's all right. You can send me some more pictures, though. You got my phone number. Me and Heather talk about the rest of you at night. We chat and talk about everybody else in here. No, we don't. No, we don't. But it sounded good. Look at how bouncing his head up and down off my her. I forget she's a her. This is Ziggy. I mean, not Ziggy. This is Twitch. Twitchy. Her, look how big her head's gotten. Oh, well, that's probably why I forgot, Heather. You can send me more pictures of it now, though. I wouldn't mind seeing them. Yeah, I thought that she was just a baby, but Heather's gonna have a full-grown alligator that she's gonna be able to handle, or it's gonna handle her. Yes, please, if you don't mind. And then I can share them with Dale too. You know, I can send them to Dale. Because I forget, you probably don't necessarily want to post that kind of thing on Facebook. You know what I mean? So, obviously, no. So, you send them to me, and I'll send them to Dale. Don't worry, I won't send him the naked pictures that you sent me. She didn't. I'm fucking right now, I'm just trying to make her blush. And I think I probably am more than probably she is right now. But yes, I'd like to see you, Gator. I like seeing any of that kind of thing, man. You can send me pictures of your horses. You know, I like horses. I like animals. So it doesn't have to just be like what you think other people think are cool animals. Oh, they were down to 6 people. Tell Julia, how many people on your counter? Does it say that are in here? Okay, no problem. I wish I could post her on Facebook, but I know, and I didn't want to say that. I'll let you say that. But no, that's what I meant when I was saying that. Oh, you probably don't want to post that, and that's why I said that. I wasn't, and I didn't know because I don't know exactly who's in here. You know what I mean? So, kind of one of those things. I'm laughing at you, Emma. Yeah, I'm glad you thought that was funny because I thought it was fucking funny anyway. And I'm sure your face turned red. It's probably as red as mine did right after I said it, but I don't give a fuck. We're all fucking cool here, I think. Everybody knows what's a joke and what's not. And fuck them if they don't. And if their imagination runs wild, let it, right, Heather? Have at it, guys. 6 now. Yeah, that's what I see too. Yeah. Where the hell? No Evie this morning. She might have had to work. She might have had to actually go into work, or maybe she's got a meeting. But she wasn't here most of yesterday. Evie's wicked cool. I like Evie. But she hasn't been able to hang out much. Yeah, I was starting to think fucking Heather didn't really like being here too. I was, because you always pop in, and the next thing you know, there's no Heather anymore. And I was just like, what in the hell? And then the other day, somebody talked me in it because I wasn't gonna come in that morning, and and Heather sent me a message, hey, you coming on today? And I said, well, no, not really, because I'm running out of shit to talk about. She goes, oh, come on. She said, fucking, everybody else will come on, and then there'll be stuff to talk about. And I was like, man, I don't know. And then fucking, I was like, all right, I'll come on. And then we all know, because I said it before, she ghosted after like 15, 20 minutes. And then she was gone all day. But luckily, I'm pretty sure Danielle came in. I think Danielle and Tiana were in here. And that pretty much kept the chat going. Evie, there you are, morning. I was just talking about you. Did you fucking feel the burn? Did you feel the burn between your ears? Or is it in your ears? I don't know. Supposed to make your ears burn? What is that? When someone's talking about you, what is it that's supposed to... Isn't that supposed to like burn your ears or something like that? I know. I don't really care what anybody else thinks either, Heather. Let them use their imagination. Fucking hugs, Evie. Fucking hugs, Evie. Yes, thank you, Evie. I was just talking about you saying that fucking... Geez, where's Evie? Ringing in your ears. There you go, Evie. Thank you. I don't know why I said burning. I really couldn't remember. And fucking, that was something that I heard growing up all the time, but I couldn't remember what it was. But you're right. Your ears are ringing. Dale's in the house still, saying hello. We're up to 8 now. No, you're not, Heather. No, you're not. I did. I completely forgot that your mother had stopped in, and I was taking it personal. I was like, what the fuck? She actually got me to come in here, and then she's just like gonna fucking leave. And I was just like, what the fuck? Who does that? And then it dawned on me. And it didn't take that long. It's not like I was like, what the fuck, for an hour. It maybe 10 minutes. I was mad for maybe only 10 minutes, and I wasn't really mad. I was just like, fucking, what a diss. Fucking, she gonna diss me like that? Fucking got me to come on just so she could be like, see ya. Ha 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 ha. And then I pictured you just sitting at home going, ha, that fucker ain't else in his life, and there's probably nobody even in there. Ha ha ha. Danielle's in here too, Evie. I don't know who anybody else. I mean, there's Julia, Evie, well, obviously you. Heather, Julia, Danielle, Dale, you. That's only 5. I don't know who the other people are in here. But it don't matter. You're all welcome. Well, there they go. They left. We're at 6 people now, so. And I think that's everybody. Evie, Julia, Heather, Danielle, Dale. Who am I fucking missing? Because we got number 6. Hello, number 6. How are you this afternoon, this morning? Still morning, ain't it? Then it was a joke and he picked on you. Yeah, it's been a joke. It really was a joke. Yeah, it was. Like Julia said, I did bitch, and I continue to bitch. But it was more like jokingly, because I knew, that you were hanging out with your mom, but it gave me something to talk about. So you did do what you said you would. You said you'd help me come up with stuff to talk about, and you did. You took off, and I was able to bitch about you and joke about you fucking off and on. But it was all in good fun, and no, I didn't call you a dick, and I didn't call you names, and it really wasn't that big of a deal. But everybody knew I was joking. But I did. I go, oh, that fucker. Look, here we are. Nobody's saying anything again. Could really use you, Heather, right now. You know. And then I would remember again. Oh, she visited him with her mother, and I go, oh well, obviously, fucking, that's a good reason, you know. Going out, taking off to go stop in the mud puddle, maybe not so much. But visiting with your mother, I'll let you get away with that. But if you were just going out to fucking like jump in mud puddles and shit, I would have took it personal. It's more fun to fucking go jump in mud puddles than it is to hang out here. I got to grow one first before I can be one. YouTube keeps bumping from to the 6. I think YouTube is nuts. I got to grow one first before I can be one. Yeah. That is funny, Julia. Here's Foxy. But it was nice, Heather. It still gave me something to talk about. When I couldn't come up with anything, I just bitch about you a little bit. Oh, shit. Here's Foxy. Yeah, no Mystic Mountain this morning. No Casey this morning. Maybe I'll mention it and he'll pop in too. Like Evie did. It was almost perfect, Evie. Because I had just got done saying, geez, I'm surprised Evie didn't pop in this morning. She was here yesterday almost all day. And then boom. Here's Evie. Can you see it there? I just feel like I'm so far away from the camera there. I don't know. Maybe her colors do show up better when I'm farther away. Oh, she is. She's this girl. I love this girl, man. I do. She was another one that had a saturated pattern. Oh, that's all right. No, I thought you was here last night. EA Snakes hasn't showed up today either. Yeah, you did your job. That's what I was saying. You did give me something to talk about, so. And it wasn't not. I didn't say anything bad. Like I said, it was just jokingly. When I'd run out of something to talk about. She's getting kind of long. She was probably, I don't know, 2.5 feet. 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet long when I first got her. But obviously she was a lot smaller. You know what I mean? She wasn't nearly as thick, and she wasn't obviously this long. I think she's probably close to 4 feet now. Oh, I'm thinking. I don't know. It's really hard. I can't wait till I can actually put her down in the hallway. All right, Evie. Absolutely, my eyes suck now. I'm surprised I can read everybody's comment here on my phone, but it's only because it's far away. If I like pulling it that close, it's already gotten fucking blurry. But I can see plain as day fucking being 4 feet away. But if I go up like this, it gets wicked fucking blurry. I can't read anything up close. My phone, I swear to God, it's my phone's destroyed my eyes from looking at my damn phone. I can't look at it right now, Heather. If I do, it'll kick me out of here. I figured that out last time. Somebody messaged me and I fucking went to look. Thank you. I figured that's what it was. I didn't figure it was naked pictures. Oh, was I not supposed to tell anybody? She sent me pictures of her alligator, but that's code. It bites. But thank you. Oh, I want to see it too, because I've never seen an alligator up close. See you, Evie. I hope your fucking doctor's appointment goes well. Keep smiling. Keep being cool. But when I went to Florida for Bike Week, we would try to get down to the Keys from Daytona, and we didn't make it far enough down to where I got to see any alligators, because that, honestly, I wanted to see the alligators more than I wanted to see anything else down when I went to Daytona. I wanted to see some animals. The only thing I got to see is like these little fucking gnolls, those baby fucking gnolls, you know, running all around outside, fucking all over the side of the building. And Evie, do you have Facebook? Did I ask you that? If you do, I'm going to send you a friend's request. She's probably gone now, though. Naked gator pictures. Well, I prefer if they are naked. I don't like them. I don't like a hairy gator myself. I don't like a hairy gator. Fucking shit tickles my face. I can't stand to have fucking hair in my face. I did mark this not made for kids, so if you motherfuckers... Evie, see what you're gonna miss? See what you're missing out on? We love you, Evie. Have a good morning. Julia's gonna fucking wish she didn't fucking ever tell her fucking doctor about us. But I don't know. Her doctor's probably seen more bald monkeys than anybody else. Yes, have a wonderful fucking morning. I won't be back till Monday. Then I can work on fucking stuff to talk about so we can keep shit clean here. I'm so running out of things to talk about. I just go back to I just go back to my fucking, when I run out of shit to talk about, I just go back to the shit I normally talk about with my buddies. Black bear gators. Has black bears. Black bear gator snakes. Is that what they actually, black bears, gators, and snakes, or black bear gator snakes? Has black bear gator snakes. Is that the name of the snakes, or or they saying they got black bears, they got gators and snakes everywhere, or you're saying they're black bear gator snakes? I've never heard of that. I'll have to fucking look that up. That sounds like a mean fucking snake. That sounds way meaner than like anaconda. And anaconda to me sounds pretty like a pretty fucking mean snake. Oh my god, hairy gators. Well, I don't know. You're talking about black bear gator snakes. I've never heard of those. What code is that for? Oh, shit. Dale, you laughing? I bet Dale's laughing right now. Now, Heather, are those black bear gator snakes, or you're saying black bears, gators, and snakes everywhere? I thought you was, Dale. I figured you was. I figured as soon as I said fucking about hairy gator. See, she'll go. She's going. She didn't really want to be out either. This girl just shed a couple days ago, and she still hasn't been acting herself. Bears, gators, and snakes. I gotcha. Well, it's not a big deal, but I didn't know. You know what I mean? You said black bear, gator, snakes. And I was just like, holy fuck, that sounds like fucking a huge snake, man. Almost sounds like it probably walks on land, swims like a fish, bites like a snake. Because we have those snake heads here. You know, I think you guys got those snake heads. I think they have snake heads in Florida too now, don't they? Or that might be where they came from. And I wonder how they actually... And jumps like a kangaroo. Yeah, sure. Sure, now we're just making shit up. Fucking, you know, I think that's the next Wizard of Oz. We'll come up with our own fucking Wizard of Oz, but it'll be these fucking weird, unique animals. Hairy gators. We'll have the land of hairy gators. Instead of the fucking flying monkeys, we'll have flying fucking hairy gators. Oh, shit. The land of the hairy gator. I would not walk down that path. I would want to go to the hairless gator side. I'd go to the hairless gator park. The kangaroo snakes. They bounce like Tigger. You know what I mean? Tigger on Winnie the Pooh. Dale's quiet today. And I don't know why. He's definitely having a good day. I guarantee you. Just because I guarantee he's having a good day. Fucking his bird this morning, fucking, even if he was having a bad day this morning, his bird fucking killed it for him, you know, made his day. I guarantee it. fucking made my day watching the video. Like I said, it was fucking totally evident and clear that his bird was fucking happier than a pig in shit this morning, just fucking singing away. And you know, and Dale's birds, you know, fucking the vet didn't give him fucking but a couple days. You know, his vet was trying to tell him that, you know, his opinion was Dale should have put him down a month ago when he went to the vets. And Dale just didn't feel right. And you guys know how it is. When we go to the vet, we're not expecting that's the last time we're going to have our animals. And Dale went to the vet not prepared for, oh, you know, nothing we can do. You know, you should put your bird down. And, you know, and Dale wasn't ready to say goodbye. He hadn't said goodbye yet. So fucking Dale, you know, took the bird back home. And because fucking I hope you don't mind me telling the story, Dale. I might be saying some shit that maybe he don't really want me to say, but it's a good story, I think. You know, and it's worked out great. You know, but Dale did. He was second guessing that he should have, you know, listened to the vet and should have, you know, had the vet put him down and all that without being able to say his proper goodbye. So he took the bird back home, and the bird's made it a fucking month. He's got the bird eating. The bird looks to me wicked clear-eyed. You know what I mean? Happy, healthy looking bird to me, because you know, granted, I'm looking at it on a video or a picture, but his bird looks happy and content. And then the fucking video this morning, that was evident to me that Dale made the right fucking choice by fucking second guessing the vet. Sometimes we are right. You know, nobody knows his bird better than Dale does. Yes, the fucking vet knows how to take care of an animal when they're sick and all that, but they still don't know that bird or any animal like us are the owners. You know, and I tell Dale all the time, I'm glad that he made the choice he made, because he actually was, even if you only had him for a couple days, fucking Dale, you know, spent a lot more time with his bird. Not that he didn't spend time with him, but you know how it is when, you know, something, whether it's your kid or an animal and it's sick, we fucking spend extra time on him. You know, we want him to feel fucking loved. And so Dale did that, and his bird is fucking turned around, and now he's singing, he's eating, and all that. And everything to me points to the sign that Dale made the right choice by second guessing the vet. And I know Dale knows he was right now, but Dale, the first couple days when he brought him back, you know, he was second guessing himself. You know, he felt bad. Am I being selfish? And that's what it was. Dale was worried he was being selfish for not being ready to say goodbye to his bird yet. And you know, but I'd say you weren't selfish a bit. You fucking know your bird, and your bird fucking knows that you wanted to help, and that's why your bird's fucking bounced back like he has. I mean, you know, he eventually, yes, he might end up dying, but he's had the fucking best last month, you know. So, and hopefully fucking he's got lots more months left, Dale. Hopefully you'll just be able to, you know, get more and more time with him. You know, that's all we can ever ask for, is extra time with our animals. And I totally get it. He wasn't ready to say goodbye. He didn't think that was going to be the outcome when he took him to the vet. He wasn't thinking that the vet was going to say there's nothing, you know. And I totally get that. I would have been the same way. But every dog that I took to the vet for that reason, to put him down, I knew before I got there. You know, if I had gone and brought my dog to the vet and they tell me that I'm going to have to put him down, I wouldn't be ready fucking then. If I hadn't already fucking had it in my head that my dog, you know, oh, this is the end. No, I'd probably bring my dog home too, and at least fucking make sure I could pamper it for fucking at least a good fucking 48 hours or so, and then do the inedible. I can't even say it. Inedible. Whatever. My mouth's not working this morning. Goddamn hairy gators. I got a fucking a lisp. Yes, I mean his bird is doing great. Out of this, laugh out loud. Uh, but no, so 5 extra. He's up to 5 extra weeks, and the vet didn't give him no time, really. You know, so you're fucking right, dude. Cool. I'll watch it when I get off here. I'm probably off at lunch. I don't know if I'll come back this afternoon. Heather would probably have to talk me into it, but it'd probably take more than Heather because Heather would just diss me fucking after 15 minutes of being back. So it'd have to be more than Heather. I don't really have anything going on, but is it on your Arcadia ball python, Dale? Your bird? The bird video? I got a bunch of snakes shedding. I got a bunch of snakes that are shedding. I had the video so it posts tomorrow afternoon, so the other channel. Okay. Oh, no, the other. The fucking channel you told everybody not to subscribe to? That channel, Dale? Well, that was dumb. Why'd you tell everybody not to subscribe to it? You afraid everybody think you have a small pole? Deal fishes with a small rod. I know I am, but they're not. Why wouldn't you want everybody else in here to fucking sub over there? All right. Yes, Heather. Yeah, I don't blame you, Heather. I'd want to know what's going on too. I have a 9.3 fly rod. 9'3" or 9'6". It might be a 9'6" actually. It's a fly rod though, so it's a little flimsy. It's a little flimsy. It's got wicked action though. Look at. I have a bass pole with some really heavyweight line on it, so I can really fucking pull and tug on them big bastards. Those fucking hairy gators. You have an 11-foot fly rod too? No shit. Is that one made out of bamboo? And I'm being serious, fucking, because I think them 11-foot is a section rods. I know what you meant. I know what you meant, Julia. We all know we're really talking about fly rods and fly fishing and fishing poles. I just... You just like saying rod, I think, Julia. You fucking... That's what you use that fly rods for. You want all that good fucking flimsy action for them hairy gators. Oh my god. Oh no, fucking, I'm never gonna fucking forget that. Hairy gators. You did fucking give it. Heather gave us something really fucking funny to fucking laugh about now, though. Can't remember how long my fly rod is, but I do remember biggest fish, laugh out loud. Oh yeah. Yeah, 11. I'm pretty sure anything over 9 foot is always sectional. I tie my own flies too. My stepfather and we took a couple fly tying classes. We took a beginner and then we took an intermediate class, and I got right into it. I tie streamers, dry flies, fucking nymphs, fucking pretty much. There ain't much I can't fly. I can't tie. This chat thing, yeah, it is a section rod. This chat thing won't say what? Won't say what? Harry Gator? Uh, oh, the chat thing won't say it. I got you. Yeah, there's lots of stuff that the chat thing won't say. Or it'll come up XXX. Like if they think it's a bad word, it'll come up XXX like it's like, and then it'll still search it. Everybody's being awful quiet. Where is everyone? What, Danielle, you still feeding you? Oh, she's probably still feeding them cats. The homemade rooms my grandfather used to make. Yeah. No, you can find them, but they're like you said, it's somebody handmade them. Because normally anything I think 10 foot and over is normally sectional. My son bought a sectional fucking from LL Bean, paid fucking stupid money for it. I want to say he paid almost $1,000 for it. And then he never even used the damn thing, and he brought it back, turned it back in, and got himself a couple hundred, $200-$300 rod, which, he didn't need a traveling pack rod anyway. It won't say rod. Isn't that fucking ridiculous? That's what I mean. If it sounds like it could be fucking, dirty, the talk to text ain't gonna fucking do it. Christ, for the longest time, my phone wouldn't text fuck. Because I always tell my wife, when I send her fucking a text, I always say, I fucking love you. And in the beginning, my phone would change fuck to finger and all kinds of stupid shit. But it knew exactly what I was saying. And even after I would type it out, it would change it. And I'd be like, what in the fuck? But I've used the F word so much now, I just type F and it types fuck for me. Yeah, that it does suck because some of the talk to text shit is like it don't want to come up. It don't like to come up. Well, Jesus, who the hell's in here? We got Julia. I just won a $300 jigging. Just no shit. That's awesome. I fucking grew up using Medalist Perfugler, Medalist Perfugler reels. And my stepfather died, I don't know, 10 years ago, 12 years ago now. And he had a nice Orvis setup, Orvis rod, reel. Well, I got his Orvis reel. I've actually got a St. Croix Legend fly rod. But kids, what I have, they're a lifetime guaranteed rod, and they've gone good on it 3 times. All 3 times I broke the fucking thing myself. One time I tripped in the woods and I threw my rod down so I wouldn't fucking land on it or break it. And the fucking thing stood up and leaned right up against a tree. And when I fucking tripped, I shouldered it right into that tree, and I busted about that far down on the fucking tip of the rod. And they replaced it for fucking absolutely free. Fucking, that was the first time. And then the second time, I had it in my fucking flat bottom boat, and my dog fucking stepped on the tip. It was laying across the seats, and I had about that much sticking out past the fucking last seat, and my dog fucking stepped on it and broke the fucking tip of it off. They went good for it on that one. And then the last one, I don't remember. I think fucking I just drove the tip into the ground, fucking tripped and drove the tip of it in the ground and broke it. But that time they sent me a replacement. Well, the replacement got lost. So they asked me, they said, well, what do you want? You want the money or you want the rod? Well, in the very beginning, when I bought that fly rod, they had just came out. And that fly rod was only $150 fucking dollars when it first came out because they were a promotional thing. It's like a fucking $800 fly rod now to this day. It's like a $800 fly rod. And that was the other thing. In the beginning, it was just a St. Croix Legend. Now it's St. Croix Legend Ultra. It's even fucking nicer rod than when they first came out. And it got lost in the fucking mail, and they asked me what I wanted to do, and I said at the time I needed fucking the money. I could fucking use the money more than I could have used that fly rod. And I fucking said, well, I'll take the money. They sent me the fucking cash for the rod, and then 2 days later, the fucking rod showed up in the mail. Fucking, so I ended up getting fucking the money for the rod, and the rod showed up. And I fucking never heard nothing about it, and you know me, I kept it. You know, I kept the money and I kept the rod, and but I waited like fucking 2 months before I spent that money, because I was like, somebody's gonna come fucking asking about that. But they sent me the money because they found out that that FedEx or whoever they sent it through told them that it got lost. It was lost and they couldn't find it, and that's why they were going to pay me. They paid me, and after that, I guess they never fucking even looked into it to see if what happened to the rod, but it ended up getting delivered to me. So I ended up getting like $1,000, $800 fucking, and the rod showed up a couple days later in the mail. So I was like pumped, super pumped. I was like, wow, that was like felt so fucking lucky, because like I said, at the time I really could use the fucking money. I wanted to keep that fly rod, but at the time the money was more important, but I ended up fucking getting both. So sometimes the fucking sun does shine on a dog's ass every once in a while. And that was my time. But I ended up getting a nice reel for it now. I got that nice Orvis fucking, it's a wicked nice reel. It's got a nice drag on it, nice smooth drag, which the Medalist was just kind of a disc drag. So fucking after a while, the foot that goes into the disc to set that that makes the drag slow down, fucking would start wearing into the disc, and basically it would get to the point where you had no drag. With that Orvis, it has like a built-in gear drag, so it's wicked smooth, nothing to wear out, you know. So I'm pretty pumped about that, but I haven't used it yet. I bet you yelled. I don't win anything, so if I win fucking $2, I'm super excited, because I'm not very lucky. To me, I'm a very unlucky person. I'm just really lucky when it comes to animals, though. You know, I haven't not really had an animal other than that frill dragon that fucking ever was like fucking acted like it hated me, chased me around the fucking house and shit. All right, who we got in here? Julia, Dale. Probably Heather might be still here, or Heather might be gone. Somebody fucking shooting out back at Heather's house, she said. That's why she's gone. She went to go see who's shooting. Danielle, you still in here? Are you feeding cats, kittens? Who's everybody in here? I know Dale and Julia, so you guys don't have to say anything. But who's the other two people in here, if you don't mind us asking or me asking? There's 4 of us. One of them's probably Heather. Heather might be still in here. She's just gone. Fucking still raining here, Dale. Rained all night. Fucking poured all day yesterday, and pretty much fucking poured all night here, and still fucking raining. It's not necessarily pouring, but it's raining good. It must be raining where you're at too, huh, Dale? And if you fucking driving or whatever, I totally get it, bub. in the hell is in here now? I'm listening to Ozzy's Boneyard. Real. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant, Julia. I would have yelled too, like I said. I win anything. It's a big deal. Because I don't win nothing. I said that to Mystic Mountain Moss because he's doing a fucking giveaway. Fucking, he did some molten. He did some smolten or smelting. Oh, feeding kids now. All right, we'll try to keep it clean so the kids don't hear some bad shit. Might want to turn down the volume if we start talking about hairy fucking gators again. Actually, we'll just have your kids thinking that there actually is, well, there is a such thing as hairy gators. It was a big deal for me. I don't win crap, Julia. You know, if not winning shit was lucky, I'd be one lucky bastard. You know, no, I'm like I'm always late to buy. You know, if there's a deal out there, I'm always late to buy to see the deal. You know, but anyway, Mystic Moss has got a giveaway going, and he said that I didn't enter it because I've entered plenty of shit and I don't win. And I know you have to enter it in order to win. But I've entered enough shit that I should have won something by now. And that's why I don't bother entering anything. You know, and he entered me anyway, and I told him, I said, I just never fucking win nothing. That's why I didn't enter. But he entered me in anyway, so I'm entered in his giveaway, but it's only because he entered me. But yeah, he's got like a copper, big copper fucking slab fucking that he's doing for a giveaway, and there's something else too. That's or maybe the other one is not lead. It's copper. And I know it ain't silver, but copper and something else. I can't remember what it is. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, cussing is one thing, but talking about hairy gators and stuff like that's a whole nother thing. That's worse than cussing. But I do feel better now. Believe it or not. Uh, as soon as we started talking about fucking Heather's Gators, Heather's Gator, I start feeling better. I gotta make a coffee. So feed your kids. I'm gonna go have a coffee. I'll be right back, you guys. Girls, guys, girls and guys. I think it's time to turn the big light on for these fucking plants. The light would be enough if I had it set lower, but the light is so high that I'm gonna have to turn my 600-watt light on, I think, for these plants. They're growing, but they're growing fucking so slow. Oh, we all cuss here, I'm pretty sure. Because the people that don't cuss don't. Well, Heather don't cuss. Heather don't cuss at all, but Heather don't mind. But most people that don't cuss mind. But we're lucky Heather don't mind. But Heather won't cuss. You won't see Heather cuss. You won't even see her write a cuss. But she's okay with the rest of us cussing. But most people are. If they don't cuss, they hate to hear anything like that. And that's fine. I totally get it. But it's just it's like another language to me. You know, when you throw cuss words in there. It's like, you know, a whole different language. Well, I can tell you right now, if I ever run into a gator that's hairy, I better have my goddamn clippers with me. I'll just kick that gator right in the face. I just fucking punt that gator. You fucking get over here. You're either gonna let me shave you or I'm gonna punt you in the face. Not really. That was mean, huh? Yeah, that's would be doing what? Running? I can't see that icon. Oh, all I did is make myself bigger. I can't read it. I think it's running. Is it somebody running? Go. Bum, 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 bum. Danielle's kids are going to think there's hairy gators out there. Where do these hairy gators live? In Pants Island. Once you'd cuss like a trucker. Well, you can't a trucker. Well, I guess it was in the stars. Yeah, you're right, Julia. Yeah, I know. It's either growing up you hear they cuss like a trucker or you hear they cuss like a sailor. Normally the two I guess those two job descriptions are known to be cusses. Sailors and truckers. Well, hopefully it ain't somebody fucking mean and nasty out behind Heather's place shooting. Now we're just standing here. Oh, what's going on? Oh, my phone just went off. Heather from YouTube. I've got you in my phone, Heather, is Heather from YouTube. Yeah, my dad told me. My phone went off, but nothing came up. It said the last thing was Heather sending me something. You out back at Heather shooting right now? That was a loaded sentence. Are you shooting at Heather's back? Or you're out back of Heather's shooting? What are you doing out back of Heather? And how dare you talk like that without Heather being able to defend herself? I know, I'm being bad this morning. But I am having fun. Dale doesn't want to even answer that. I know, Dale. You're a nice guy. You don't have to answer that. Dale's the nice one. Oh, I hear my dog. You're getting food? Back at Heather's getting food? That fucking fly. I got a fly in here. It's actually in my hair. Well, it must be warming up then. Fucking birds were all fucked right up though. We had fucking robins for fucking 3 weeks around here, and then all of a sudden we got all that snow, and the robins were all like, "Where in the fuck? Where the fuck am I gonna get food?" Fucking, but then I snowblowed fucking, and so that melted like by the next day. It was down to bare dirt, and all the robins were all in the walkway and where I had snowblowed fucking. And you could tell they were happy that fucking they could see dirt again. But yeah, the birds looked a little fucking freaked out there for a little bit. Robins were going, "Why in the fuck did we come back already?" We got 5 of us in here. Hello? Dale, Julia, probably Heather, maybe still, and Danielle. And then we still got somebody else in here then. What's happening? You gonna say hello to everyone? I just said hello to you. That's what what's happening means. In case you're watching on with subtitles. They don't want to say hello. They don't want to say hello. I was going to take a snake out, but my wife's probably going to be here within the next 5 to 10 minutes. And I'll probably go off, but I'll probably come back on. You'll come back on, right, Julia? As long as somebody says they'll come back, fucking I'll come back and hang out, and we'll see if anybody else comes on. Normally, it seems like Friday afternoon we do pretty good. So, since I was starting to have fun this morning, I'll come back on. We'll see if anybody else will come back in. But, just a heads up. Because there is a delay. I'll say it now that I'll come back on. Julia's away now. You guys are gone? You guys gone or are you still here? I see Dale. Dale waved. I'm not leaving yet, Dale, but I will be. But come back. You guys look for me to come back. I'll probably be back fucking about 1:30, 1:25, 1:30, something like that. I'll probably do a schedule thing just so that way some people will get a notification. But I'll be back. But I'm not leaving yet. She's not here. There seems to be like a 30-second or more delay between here and my TV. You're gonna come back, right, Julia? When I take off at lunch, you'll come back. Hopefully, Danielle. Hopefully, you'll come back. I know you're busy right now, but hopefully you heard me, and you'll come back. We'll get Julie come back. I'm pretty sure Dale will come back. Well, no. Well, fucking. See, that's why you fucking should send me a friend's request so that way fucking if you have problems you can fucking message me and I can try to go and fucking, you know, I can even go back out and start a new live so you can come in. You know, I have Evie and not Danielle, Evie and Heather fucking, so I normally text them and let them know when I'm gonna do a live or whatever. Or like fucking that's how I found out that Heather was having problems that day getting in because Heather messaged me and said, hey, fucking, and she did. She thought I fucking actually, I'll tell my wife you said hi. But that's how I found out Heather couldn't get in because she texted me and said, hey, fucking, did you block me or kick me out? And I go, no. Which I can't believe she even thought that. I don't even know how to do that. So if it ever comes up that it's private, Heather ended up having to go back and forth. She had to come in and then back out, and she had to do that a bunch of times. And then finally she was able to come in, she said. But you can add me on Facebook, and if you can't find me, let me know. Julia, do you have Facebook? Fucking, because if you do, I'll fucking add you on Facebook. And that way, too, if fucking anybody has any problems with fucking getting on YouTube or whatever, at least fucking you guys can let me know. You know? But Tiana said she couldn't find me, and I'm not. I actually thought that I was locked up, but I'm not locked up. Either one. You said no friends request on Facebook. I don't know. You're already subbed, aren't you? You better be subbed. If you're not subbed, you better be subbed up, Danielle. But no, send me a friends request on Facebook, and then fucking. Then if you're on Facebook too, Julia, I'll fucking send you a friends request at lunch here. Because I know you don't care. No, I asked Heather first. And I asked Evie. But Evie doesn't have Facebook. I think Evie's got Instagram though, so we have each other on Instagram. But because she bought snakes from me, fucking, that's how I know Evie fucking, we've talked on the phone, so by talking on the phone, it also gave me, you know, her phone number so I can text her. Yes, add Dale. Dale. It's Dale. Right. Write. I don't like fucking sending friends requests unless I ask somebody first. But I thought my Facebook was... But Tiana couldn't find me. My name is Brent, Brent. My last name is Perry, Perry. P is in Paul. Yes, right. Wright. For Dale. Dale. Wright. And I believe you've got your dog. It's you and your dog in yours, right, Dale? No, mine's not private. And you're not private. I was able to find you. I could have sent you a friend's request, but I didn't want you to think I was a creep. So I found you, Danielle. But I did, like you said, it was just because I like to fucking put a face with a name. You know, when I'm talking to somebody, it's nice to fucking know what, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, well, I was able to see all your photos because I had to look at your photos to see fucking whether it was you or not. Because I found you on Instagram first, and that's how I was like, granted, your Instagram fucking didn't have, I didn't see anything other than your profile picture. But that's how I had to use your photo from fucking Instagram to figure out which Danielle Brime fucking you was, because like everybody else, there's a fucking ton of fucking of the same fucking names out there. But all I saw was just a picture of your fucking Instagram photo, and that's how I found you on fucking Facebook. But it showed you all your photos and your info, fucking. Because I looked at your info to make sure that you were the one in Tennessee. You know what I mean? Fucking wasn't that I was like creeping, but I used the fucking info to tell that you were from Tennessee. I used detective work. You know, I used the shit that the cops used to use on me. My wife's late. What time is it, Dale? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to write that down, Julia. Because I would have, I would have fucking, I gotta write that down. At least it won't disappear. I'll write it down, and at lunchtime, fucking, I'll send you a, oh, it disappeared. There it is. You got one of those fucking castle names. Like the fucking, like, knights. You got like a knight name. Julia McDaw MacArthur. That's like fucking, like Three Musketeer shit. Oh, I would have added you, but like I said, I'd fucking like to at least ask people first, and then fucking I also it kind of fucking sounds fucking, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't normally send anybody friends requests. I fucking if I get a friends request, I fucking either friend them or I just leave them there. I got lots of people fucking that are just in my that have sent me friends requests, and that's as far as it's made it. I got probably fucking 150 people right now that sent me a friends request, and they're just sitting there. I don't accept everybody because I just not like that. But I do. Most of the people that fucking I do accept though are reptile people. You know what I mean? I don't fucking. And that's my personal page. You know, I do post some snakes here, but not fucking. I don't really post a whole lot of snakes here. Most of it's like motorcycle memes and shit. I didn't. I didn't. Fucking the only person I actually have added to Facebook so far is fucking Heather. And Tiana, I couldn't find Tiana. She probably fucking thinks that I'm a dick because I told her that I'd go looking for her after I got off that live, and I did, but I couldn't find her. So we'll get next time. And she said she couldn't find me. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I'm on, mine's marked as public Because I thought I was set the same as yours, Danielle. You had to be a friend of mine to be able to find me, but it's public, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I gotta go see what time it is. It feels late. It is late. It feels late because it is late. Wife's running a little late this morning. Well, actually, it's afternoon now. I can start saying afternoon now. I was saying afternoon this morning before it was even morning. Wow, there's a wicked delay. I've been standing here for probably 40 seconds before I showed up on the TV. Oh, it's 74 in here. Fucking heat wave. 74 and 44% humidity. Wife said that the other day. She goes, "Oh, you can tell that it's getting warmer because the humidity's higher now." Did you guys get Danielle's message? She said we could all fucking add her. Somebody's moving around. I can hear him. I think it's Freckles. Oh, it's probably the water outside. I keep forgetting it's raining. I don't think anybody's moving. Oh, wife's home. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alrighty. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you in about 20 minutes or so. Cheers.